Okay, looks like I'm live on Facebook. Guys, if you don't mind, give me about like 30 seconds or so. I just need my YouTube feed and my Facebook feed to kind of warm up a little bit. All right, let the stream get going and whatnot. So I know that if I pause like about 30 seconds or so, that's kind of the best thing for me at this point. And then when I put it on my YouTube channel, I trim that part off. So if you're watching live right now, I always like to crack open a nice cold one or maybe a hot one, even though it is, let's see, it's January 21st. All right, and it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Remember that song that everyone was complaining about because this guy who wanted this hot girl to come on over and snuggle with him because it's cold outside? Hell yeah. I'll listen to that song every day, especially if a pretty girl wants to come over and snuggle. Because I'm lonely. I need someone to build Lego kits with. All right. Well, anyway, hopefully you're having a good morning, afternoon, or night. Okay. You might be watching this on a replay, but if it's live right now, it's like 5, 6, or no, it's about 6 o'clock here. So going on dinner time here in Salt Lake City. All right. So I know in New York, you're a couple hours ahead. And good old Los Angeles, yeah, you guys are probably stuck in traffic, okay? Most people watch the recording, okay? So, anyway, I'm going to raise my glass, do a little toast, and let's just talk a little bit. All right, give me about like maybe 15 minutes or so, okay? I like to do recordings and just live little webinars or seminars. Some are like 10 minutes, some are 30. Sometimes I like to do 1 hour webinars about business I do, okay? That way you can just sit and fast forward or just delete and go on your way. There's nothing better than technology because, man, you can just sit behind your car steering wheel in your garage. Or maybe if you're driving home, you don't need to watch the video. You can just maybe just Bluetooth it through your stereo and listen while you drive. I think it's kind of fun to, if you're going to be in traffic, crank music or a how to this or I don't know, listen to a documentary. But I'm a big fan of this online technology, especially because all the businesses that I own and conduct online, they're all based upon worldwide activity, okay? I want people from Africa over to Asia, down below in Australia. Everything starts with an A, I just realized. Albania. Let's see, Arizona. I'm by Alabama. I guess Arizona is the closest A that I live by. But it's nice if you have income all over the world and 24 hours a day. And guys, I'm talking if you are doing that shower, you're doing that little dinner with your sweet little Lulu. Maybe, do you guys sleep? I've been, raise your hand. I sleep every day. I think since the 60s. I always need to go to sleep. And then I get up and then I kind of bitch and moan and usually go pee. And then like a day later, I go right back to sleep again. But it's nice to know that if you're sleeping or watching Netflix, all right, maybe you have to do some grocery shopping, do laundry. There's a lot of other stuff you have to do besides work. Now, if you work 9 to 5, you're going to get paid 8 hours, 9 hours. Some people own their own businesses and there's just no business hours when you own your own business. Okay. And online, even like this, I own my own business. But what's nice about what I do is if I just want to get up at either 5 in the morning, 5 at night, if I want to take a nap in the afternoon, okay, you can just do it. Okay. Unless you have some commitment, like, yes, I promise to brush my teeth today. Okay. And you have to do it, or someone with like a cattle prod will come zap you on your ass. Then, yeah, you better brush your teeth. At least most of them. Brush like your top part and then maybe at night do your bottoms. And then flush. I said flush. And then flush. Yeah, if you brush your teeth in the toilet, that way, you save water that way. Okay. But every day you got to do something. All right. Hey, Diana, what's going up? What's going on? What's happening? I'm trying to keep my chat room open whenever I do my live sessions and stuff. I like to interact, that's for sure. But anyway, guys, every day I like to do little chit chats like you're going to be watching right now. Okay. And it's about what I have been doing since March of 2023. So, my 2 year, if I can put up my little two fingers, how about this? My 2 year anniversary. All right. I look like the Playboy. That almost looks like the Playboy logo, doesn't it? Or but yeah, 2 years online. And boy, what a ride. My background has been mostly like blue collar, where you go to work or you go to the radio station and make a radio show, and hopefully it's entertaining. I've owned a whole bunch of nightclubs, so hopefully my drinks are good, my dancing and music's awesome. Pretty girls come and guys come to meet those pretty girls, or vice versa. I've been in the trucking business. I've owned a mortgage company. I've owned a car business. I sold 500 something cars in Las Vegas when I lived there for 10 years, back a few years ago. So I've been around the block not once or twice. I've been around the block about 50 times. Okay. Did there, done that. If you're older and you have a little bit of gray, all right. I know the ladies, sometimes you like to cover up that gray, but you know us guys, we don't care. We're just like, we're going to be those silver fox types. Sean Connery. Do you remember Sean Connery? Is he still alive? He's the original 007. He was the first guy I thought, he looks cool in a beard. And Kenny Rogers, that he was singing Coward of the County and all these other great songs. And then there was Colonel Sanders, but I never wanted to be Colonel Sanders, although I do dig his chicken. And Kenny Rogers, I actually love his movies. And he ended up buying a chicken franchise. Both are gone now, but I'm rocking the Colonel Sanders beard. And you know how I got it? By being born in the 60s and learning the hard way 95% out of 100 times. Not 93, all right, not half the time. I usually learn the hard way every time. Okay? And that goes to dating, to hiking, biking, weightlifting, working on cars, and especially when it comes to business, because, man, there's so many ways to make money. Okay? And what I do is I story tell. I just show people what I do. How much does it cost? And if they can, work on a cell phone or screw off on Facebook, why not get paid? And I'm serious about that because since 2005 or so, I think that's when Facebook said ready, set, go. But I think '05 or '06, I'd have to look it up. I just started messing off, originally with like, God, I think it was called, well, oh no, it was MySpace. MySpace with Tom. And then there was other platforms that were, it was like classmates.com. And then of course Facebook came and God dang, Instagram and TikTok. And now there's just so many ways to spread information. And to me, it's free because you got the cell phone anyway. Okay, obviously you have to buy the phone, you have service. Okay, but if you're already posting and screwing off on Instagram anyway, why not make content that is what you like? And if people will look at your post and maybe click something and watch something, mission accomplished. Guys, right here, I bought the original Farrah Fawcett doll. This is like almost 50 years old and it's in mint condition. If I just talk about Farrah and how she's one of my favorite just icons of all time, from Charlie's Angels to her movies afterwards. I loved her hair. I loved her teeth. I am such a fan of Farrah Fawcett. But guys, if I just talk about Farrah, and may she rest in peace, do you know I can make money just by doing that? And above my head, you can probably see the Hot Wheels logo. Don't get me started there. I've made money by talking about Hot Wheels because when people watch my like webinars or little videos like this, someone will go, God, are you a Kiss fan? Like, you're damn right. You can kind of see some of the Kiss memorabilia. Or, do you like Legos? All right. I just love this wall because it shows how kind of immature and how me, almost as a 60-year-old man, I'm not growing up. You should grow up. I'm like, yeah. And then I always look, do you ever see people that tell you to grow up and you look at their Facebook or their life and they're boring as hell and you would rather probably jump off something, I guess maybe the World Trade Center height. That way you could just put your arms out and just fly for like at least 10 seconds ago. I would rather jump off a cloud than live a boring life. All right. I just remember, and you guys might remember this episode, but do you guys remember Happy Days? Hi, Lisa and Diana. And you girls probably remember Happy Days. But there was, I can't remember the exact scene, but Richie Cunningham, he was always in love with his pretty girl. Then Fonzie was, doing A. Then there was like his sister Shortcake and Chachi. But Richie Cunningham, he always was like dating somebody, but she never went on to be super famous. But he always had like a pretty girl. But I remember there was a episode where he thought he was ho hum. And he needed advice from Fonzie. Like, Fonzie, it seems like you walk in, you kick the jukebox, you got kind of an image with the coat and the motorcycle. And now you look at Fonzie now and it's like, God, he doesn't seem as cool as he used to be. But I love Henry Winkler. especially in Lords of Flatbush and The Waterboy. But I love Henry Winkler. What a sweet guy. But I don't want to live an average life. And I never have been. That's why I've been in so much trouble. I screw off. I change careers. If I get bored, I'm out of there. Okay. Even when it comes down to like dating the wrong person or the right person, or maybe you take up a hobby and it just wasn't what you thought. Okay. But the moral to my short little story here is you know your attention span better than anybody. You know your tolerance. Okay. And you know if your heart is into something or not. So when I ask people, obviously you want to make extra money. But if your heart's not into it, like whatever service it is, or maybe what product, if your heart and soul ain't into it, you're just like, you'll do it for a while and you're probably going to want to search for something that's more your style or better hours or better pay. Okay. Well, if you work at home or in your apartment or maybe in the backyard with your cattle in the barn, okay, that's kind of a comfortable place. It's not bad. I got my own toilet, my own baby wipes, and my Charmin. I have drinks everywhere. All right. I just love to have these little ice cold drinks. And then if I want a hot chocolate, and the best part is, oh, gotta go pee. So when you work at home or your own place, it's just nice. And you know what's nice? And this sounds horrible because I love being around people by the hour. And you guys are probably like me. All right. Maybe Lisa or Diana. You guys probably know my personality. I'm a people person. I like to be around people, show off, screw off, do videos. I love radio. Radio is my favorite. Every week, someone tells me, get back into radio just one more time. And I love it. But I also like when I don't have employees or coworkers. I just like it when it's quiet like this. I can do a video. I can post email. I can go on social media, which I'm doing anyway, and make some posts that might talk about this, might talk about that. But oops, got to go to the bathroom real quick because I drink all day. So do my little tinkle. I come back, maybe screw off for like 30 minutes and do a nice email message. Okay, that's kind of fun and humorous, but it gets to the point. I want people to click something to watch something. Okay, I send that email and that thing is going out all day, 24 hours a day. And then guess what? The next day, tomorrow, what's today, Tuesday? I've got emails going out every 5 seconds right now. As I sit here talking to you fine folks, I have emails going out every 5 seconds. And I send out over 100,000 every 24 hours. Every 24 hours by clicking, click, click, click. They just go out every 3 to 5 seconds, whatever it takes. I'm in no rush because they just automatically go out. And this company that only cost me $1 a day, and they actually pay me about $2,400 a month with their affiliate. But anyway, I just got into emailing because ever since the early 90s, is that when You've Got Mail kind of came into the effect? All right. I just thought, emails are kind of gone. That's all spam and junk and, just like postcards in your mailbox. You still get dental things and how to fix your roof or shampoo your carpet. And you just kind of throw those away or you keep it if it's wintertime so you can start the fire with all the junk mail you get. Okay. Some people still get the Sunday newspaper because they have tons of cool coupons that aren't online. Okay. But everybody has their opinions when it comes to like just basic emails. And you know what? I'm here to tell you, January 21st of 2025, emails still work. I get them all the time. I don't care if I get junk or spam. I'm used to getting it. But you know what? There's always going to be an email that with a good subject or a good, message that's kind of short and sweet, it's going to catch me and go, God, I'm kind of like a little fish here. I got the little hook in my mouth and I'm going to open up that email and see what's going on. So I'm a big fan of email where everyone thinks technology, it's all short memory, swipe left, swipe right, scroll, scroll, scroll. And guys, it is like that. And if you know how to do TikTok and you can look in your phone and go, hi guys, I'm not doing like fake accidents or I'm going to walk down the street and trip in a puddle and pretend it's real. I'm not going to do makeup or food type TikToks or try to dance and do crazy stuff. But man, if you can just look in your phone and do a reel or a short or a TikTok, whatever your favorite social media is, if you can talk for 10 seconds and you can even have a piece of paper, just get yourself a pad of paper or type it up on your screen and just go, guys, I'm wearing my cool little tortoise glasses with my black hat. But you know what? If you'll go to let's say the 10kgroup.com. I'm just blowing smoke up my bum. If you just invite someone to go to a link, sooner or later someone's going to click it. And then the video takes over, not you. Because my biggest concern is if you do want to do business online, is that you have enough experience to where you've had nothing but a bad experience and you haven't made money. You might have wrote a good email. You might have done some fun things on social media, and you might even have made $100 or maybe even $1,000. Okay, but there's billions, if not a trillion, being sold or bought every single day that we wake up. But you always ask yourself, how come everyone seems to probably, maybe, definitely, or gosh, are they making money or not? Is everyone faking it to make it? Is there only people that know how to make courses for sale? Are they the only ones that make money? Like myself, I'm making a video right now. Am I making money by doing this video? I mean, eventually, probably, yeah, because I have people that look at my opportunity. And if they decide to join, great. If they don't, no big deal. I put this on, I just upload this to YouTube, and this will be on my Facebook page forever. But you know what? I can go to bed for 1 year and sleep like that one guy that slept for a year or two. I forgot that guy's name. And I can wake up in a year or 10 years from now. And when I go to look at the video view, it'll start off slow 30, then 100, then 500. You know, some of my YouTube videos, they've got over a million, 2 million, 3 million views. It's crazy. And you can monetize YouTube. So if you want to do just nice, short, little humble videos about how you don't know what you're doing, but at the end of your video say, you know what, guys, just go to joincory.com, go to 10kgroup.com, just whatever your link is. If you know how to post it, put it underneath your video and just have fun saying, guys, I'm trying this out and it seems to be kind of fun. Click this. All right. It takes you 10 seconds to do that. Then your next video, you just start getting more comfortable and you almost want to get yourself a drink like I do and sit back and just start talking a little bit to friends. And I'm talking people all over the world. Okay. Because in a year and a half, I have friends in Africa, Tanzania. All right. I've got down to Mauritius. Is it Mauritius? It's a little baby, little cute little island on the west coast of Africa. I got friends in New Zealand, New Guinea. Then I go cruise over to Australia, of course, and shoot on over to Asian areas. Oh my gosh, I have friends now in China and Ukraine. I have friends in Russia that are fighting with Ukraine. And we're all friends. We're just like, yeah, our governments are crazy, but we just want to make money online and watch a movie. And I'm like, I get it. I mean, you got friends all over the world. You can't stop once you upload a piece of content on Facebook, which is primarily it's going to be in America. Maybe you got some friends up in Canada or England or whatnot. But if you do want to share videos that are already made or make a video like I'm doing now, and if you just throw it on, let's just say the American version of youtube.com, you can't say no. I do not want anyone writing me or being my friend from planet Earth other than this piece of dirt called a USA. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I have friends that talk to me, they send me a message where they're speaking in another language, and then they also write me, and I just go to Google Translate and I can hear what they say from AI technology. And then if they write me something with Google Translate, which is free, it'll just take whatever language and just write it in English for me in about 1 second. So all of a sudden, I'm like, I am Mr. Lingual. I know like 50 languages thanks to Google Translate. Okay, even on YouTube, when you go down to the closed caption, the CC button, if you just click that on, do you realize that if this is a YouTube video right now, which it will be after I upload it, I'm speaking English. Well, if somebody in Japanese wants to know what I'm talking about, they just put on the closed caption and it'll convert it English to Japanese right there on the closed caption. And with AI technology, now with my NowSite technology up in Canada, guess what? It'll take my voice and it memorizes the bass and the tone and the mannerisms that I speak. And it'll take my voice and I will speak in Japanese. And guys, I'm talking, it's like 85% of what I probably would sound like if I knew Japanese. And I know in the next year or two, the way AI technology is just, it's 1,000 billion miles an hour. It's scary how it can just look at your face and make you dance and do crazy stuff. All right. It'll take your voice. And, they say that Hollywood actors are definitely concerned because if you've done one or two movies in Hollywood, AI technology can totally take your voice and your face, and you're in a movie you've never even heard of. And it's all AI. Okay. But why not take advantage of it? I do. My AI technology I think is the best out there. It costs $15 a month. And then there's free forms, free versions of AI, but I like the higher end of AI. It does a lot for me. Everyone's like, "How do you do so much in one day?" I'm like, "Guys, I use AI. I can't write and produce and do all the stuff that I do." Okay? But with AI, it never gets tired. It doesn't do smoke breaks. It doesn't call in sick. I just program it what to do, and you know what? It just does it. It just writes stuff, it posts stuff, it does everything. And on my emails, I just go ahead and write one email, and I just go ahead and upload it in a little box. I just proofread it, and if it looks good, I hit send. And then 23, 24 hours later, I'll get that, 50 to 100,000 emails sent out, and the machine's like, "Okay, what do you want to do today?" Okay? Even if I forget, there's still 50,000 messages that went out and they don't bounce. And they're to individual people. And guys, by the way, I have their names and the cities and the email addresses. I have everything. These are not like fake spam bot things. These have IP addresses. And it costs $1 a day, $30 a month to get anywhere from 3 to 6,000 email leads of people that want to come to you and say, "Do you have an opportunity? Do you have anything that I can look at, and maybe I can join your thing, be a part of your group, your team, and maybe we can make money together." Okay? That's what I do all day. I write something or produce content that is interesting enough where people click something and then they watch something, short little videos already made. I don't star in these videos. I don't create these videos. I do not produce these videos. I can if I want. I'm kind of a video whore. I love making videos and saying hi to Aaron. Oh, hey, right on, Aaron. How you doing, brother? All right, I love Aaron. And of course, Lisa and Diana, I love you too. But guys, the beauty of social media is that in our minds, you got to admit, I mean, the cell phone, I mean, they cost something, but in your mind, you're already screwing up on social media. All right. You're already probably TikToking now that it's back. All right. How many people went freaky for a day? I don't blame people. Some of my bestest pals, they make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on TikTok. And I know Aaron and I are in a great company, Legacy, with Michelle and her partner, Michelle. We have a lot of friends that use TikTok. It's their favorite. They like the algorithm. They like to have fun and make posting entertaining. That's why at the beginning of my video, I just said, "Guys, if you're posting already, and I can take my Farrah Fawcett Barbie, I can take Kiss, I can take anything on this wall and just discuss maybe Hot Wheels or how much Eddie Van Halen means to me." I mean, here's the new Eddie Van Halen doll, the 1978 version with the white guitar. Okay, I can just talk about Eddie and Van Halen and then somehow segue, not blatantly and begging people join my business because I'm broke. Okay, I can do an interesting post that features Eddie or anything on my walls, and people just go, "God, I can relate to this guy. I love music. Maybe he works out. I know Aaron, just great into working out. And I got a gym built on the other side of the radio station here, fitness and nutrition. Right there alone, billions of dollars of people that obviously have diabetes, high blood pressure. Maybe you just want to flex and stretch so when you get out of bed, you don't have that old man, walk to the little toilet like I do." And then I'm glad I aim and I get it in the circle and I'm like, "Yes, yes." I'm so happy that I can still aim, all right, and not go, I don't know, like go 90 degrees to the right. But God, from diet to nutrition to hobbies. Do you guys like music? Obviously. Do you guys like 80s movies? Because I'm born in the 60s. I'm going on 60. And you know what? I can talk about all the 70s cheesy movies, and there's a million cheesy movies. 60s, even more. You get into the 80s, that 10 years is amazing. From Hot Dog, the movie, my great friend Mike Marvin wrote and produced the greatest ski comedy. Then you get into Risky Business, or even go way back in the late 70s like Animal House, Caddyshack, 1980. Footloose. They filmed right here in Salt Lake, the original 1978 or 1984 version. I have two friends that starred in that. And then I went to Alta High School where Juliana Huff and Derek Huff of Dancing with the Stars, but Juliana Huff was in the second version of Footloose. So what are the odds that I know buddies that are in the original. Then I go to the high school and lived in the neighborhood of Juliana Huff and her brother Derek. It's random. It's pop culture. It's fun. You don't have to make posting so damn dire and boring. I had a young lady today, and I know that it's Gina. All right, Gina, you're probably going to see this because I know you follow my videos. And she just said, do you have any advice about maybe how to market or how to get some success? Okay. And I'm in a company called LiveGood. All right. It's a company that's based off nutrition. And if you want to take the products and feel better, you probably will. If not, you got 3 months to get your money back. And it's only $10 a month, $40, two $20 bills. You just rub them like you're at Treasures or, I don't know, Jumbo's Clown Room. Us guys accidentally went to a strip club once. Like when I'm in Denver, I used to go to Shotgun Willie's because one of my best friends lives there, Jay Friedstein. I go into Shotgun Willie's, and for some reason, a $20 bill, it just appear in my hand, and then it would walk off. I'm like, well, there's 120, and then another one would just go out my hand, and I go, my God, I just spent $40, and I don't know what for, but I think I had butt cheeks involved. Okay, so $40, one and done. I talk about the affiliate fee in a fun way. And then I talk about Live Good in a fun way. Man, you're into nutrition, great. If you want to have like an energy drink of protein and then wash it down accidentally with like a Monster energy drink, I'm the most condescending person in Live Good. But you know what? I'm number 27 in the company with thousands of people in my downline, and that's out of 1.8 million people. And guys, I just started doing this, kind of messing off a little bit, having fun, about March of 2023, but I didn't start until about April. So my 2-year anniversary is in about 2 to 3 months. Okay. And over those 2 years, this is what I told Gina about an hour ago when she wrote me and I wrote her back. People join people. Okay. The opportunity's awesome. Okay. With legacy builders. I've got 7 incomes online, actually. I'm just talking about a couple right now. But people join people. When someone joins me, I email them, or if they want to inbox me, okay, sometimes they want to talk on the phone. It's all up to how much time and energy and what mood I'm in if I do a chat on the phone. But I'm not shy, guys. And the first thing I do is go, how come out of all the people in this opportunity, why did you join me? And what people will usually say, and it's almost the same, but just worded differently. They're like, well, if I see you in a video, and then I go to your Facebook page and it's actually your personal page mixed with business. So I can see you at a concert. Then I can see you're pissed off about something. Then I can see that you bought a Hot Wheel. And then I can see that you're promoting your business and you're a real person. You live in Salt Lake City. You have good days, bad days, but it's like, I kind of relate to you. Video kind of puts you 3D. All right. It's like, man, I think I kind of know Cory. If I hung out with him, if I flew into Salt Lake or if I flew into your hometown, and if you're watching video, obviously video gives you one hell of an advantage. Okay, no doubt about it. But I'm well aware that 80% of people that watch me or join my businesses, I'm going to say 90%, not even 80%. I'm going to say 9 out of 10 people are going to be shy and be very, very nervous when it comes to making video. Especially like this, where you just turn on a webcam and chat to a screen or to your phone. Now, you can get better at it. And I think that if you did dare to be embarrassed, dare to not like your eyes. Ladies, do you have a turkey neck? Do you feel saggy? All right, do you hold your phone up and remember grandma had that blah, 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 blah. Do you think you're tired? Do you think you look 40 pounds overweight on camera when you might be actually 60? Okay, some people hate their voice. Okay, I get it. A lot of people are going to hate video and hate it right back. Just hate it. The video, just whatever. Just get over it and say, I'm not going to do video for now. But if there's already videos made that you can share, okay, that promote your business, awesome. You're not on the camera, but you're still at least going, hey guys, and I recommend this. This is how I've trained probably well over 30 to 40 DJs here in Salt Lake City because I've ran a whole bunch of rock stations here in town. Similar to KBPI, Aaron, if you're still listening in Denver. But I told every DJ, if you stutter or screw up or sneeze or drop something or lose your place, just laugh at yourself and go, guys, I'm a new DJ. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I just promoted ABBA in concert next week, and it's actually AC/DC. It's just that ABBA and AC/DC. Just laugh at yourself and admit, I'm new. I don't know what I'm doing. But you know what? I think this business is something that you're going to like. And if you don't mind going to a link, give her hell. And here's my Live Good business card just as an example. Okay, well, there it is. There's the webcam. Okay, I just go to Vista Print because I'm lazy. I'm not going to go to a printer here in Salt Lake. I just sit and I got this red background with a little car. And then I got Join Cory. And see how it jumps off the card? Even if this is like see, I'm about 3 feet away from my webcam. You can still read joincory.com, can't you? So if this is on a business wall, like I guess at your business in the lunchroom, okay? Or some people used to hand these out at gas station pumps, okay? The reason I have business cards is number one, I like to pick my teeth if I have like something in there like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Or maybe I have to write something on the back like pick up eggs and I don't know, pick up another Hot Wheel that you don't need. But the main thing that I like to do is not promote anything face to face with anyone on this planet when it comes to my businesses. Because, I'm born in the 60s. Guys, I had to listen to Tupperware and Home Interior and Julty and Herbalife. All my best buddies, they formed and created Nu Skin. I've had to hear about MLMs my whole life. Okay? And when I listen and I get spieled on stuff, I kind of zone out, tune out, even if I'm somewhat interested in maybe their product. But I'm going to forget 90% of what anyone even tells me about anyway. But you know what? In person, if I just have a business card, and for 25 bucks plus a couple bucks shipping, guys, these will last me all year from Vistaprint. So if you ran into me in Salt Lake City, let's say we're at a concert or something. Hey, Cory, I saw you on Facebook. You talk about this business. What is that? I go, well, you know what? Here, go click and go watch. And if you're interested, I'll be the first to know because I kick ass in it. And you know what? If you like what you see, then maybe we can get you some business cards, get you aboard. And I want you to do the same thing. And that's not talk about anything other than click this to watch. Done. Let's talk about ABBA or Kiss. And I am so serious because if you talk and over explain, not only are you going to get a headache, you will. Guys, sometimes when I stress out and I'm not getting my point across, especially when I'm on a radio show, I can feel tension in my neck and I'm just like, oh, damn it. I just want to go, why can't you understand what I want or what my views are? Same thing with if you're talking to somebody about a business. Okay? Because, God, if you just give a business card and go, hey, just check it out behind your steering wheel in your car. When you get home, don't walk in right away. Just watch the short video behind your steering wheel. Or you know what? When you're laying in bed in the dark, watching Netflix, why don't you go ahead and go to joincory.com and watch the video? Why don't you go to the 10kgroup.com and watch the video? Okay, because everything I do online, and I have 7 incomes online, and I'm successful in all 7. Because if one doesn't make me money, I cut it off. Boom, Wang Chung. All right, I circumcise, baby. I'm just like, hoo-yah. Okay, snip, snip. Something doesn't make me money, it's called a hobby. I like to build Lego kits and get nails out and hang things on walls. But if a business doesn't make me money, I'm out of there. And if something complements my business, in this case, my Live Good business is joincory.com. But you know what? All my other incomes is an email program, is a funnel system where people can put their name in and little short videos take you on a journey. They educate you on why you need this software or this service or this product because the videos are already made. I'm done. And if somebody joins, I get an email or maybe it'll, send me a message through my inbox or, but no matter what, it usually comes to me on my phone or obviously on my home computer. While I'm sleeping, my emails are going out 24 hours a day. But guys, there's nothing that's more satisfying that when you get over the belief system in your little peanut brain that it's like, God, I know some people can make money online, but okay, maybe I can make $1,000 a month. And guys, that is awesome. That pays bills. That's a great thing to get is a bunch of 10 $100 bills. But I'm telling you right now, and I know it's easier for me because I'm on this side of the camera, but if you can make $100 a month, I know you can make $1,000 a month. I think it's harder to get your first 100. And you're going to hear this in other videos. But once you get that 100 and you believe in yourself and start making fun content and you find the right things to promote for people to buy, I want you to buy something that's valuable. Then you trust me. But I want you to get so comfortable that you're like, I actually like this product. It's affordable. And my gosh, here I am doing a darn video about it, or I'm sharing a video already made. Here I might be making an email and sending it out and it works. And all of a sudden, instead of posting on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or whatever your favorite social media is, wonder if you start having fun. And in my case, I start talking about the band Kiss. And all of a sudden I get people that are into Kiss too, but then they also want to make money as well. And I get good at just kind of going, yeah, okay, guys, thanks. It was fun to talk about Kiss. But you know what? My biz is joincory.com. You know what? I just wanted to end my video like that. My link is probably underneath the video. Click it if you like what you see. Awesome. And if not, hey, you know what? It was fun talking about Kiss. It was fun talking about ABBA. It was fun talking about Hot Wheels. It was fun talking, oh my God, I've got so much stuff. You know, I got over 60 walls in this radio station that look just like this. I could make a 10-hour video just about nonsense. Okay. Jason, a Friday the 13th. How many people have a Jason hockey mask hanging around their neck? And then I want to be taken serious. And people are like, is that a Jason hockey mask around your neck? Are you creepy? And I go, no, I'm not that creepy. But I am if I show you this doll of Jason's sister. And look at how sexy she is. And look at her little butt. Look at that. She's like stripper Jason's sister. I call her Jacene. Now, this is creepy. But you know what? There's probably someone out there that needs to make money at home. That's probably creepy like me that enjoys Jacene of Friday the 13th with that cute little adorable butt cheek so you can see at Shotgun Willie's in Denver. How's that for a free plug? My gosh almighty. So if you're going to do business online, especially my way, will you please not think it's going to be just so boring and you're just going to sit in front of a video and try to read something, or you're going to just post, hi, would you like to make money? How would you like to make some wealth? Why, working on your health. I mean, live to ride, ride to live. I mean, there's so many things out there. It's already been done. Please just realize that if you relax and if you are new and you want to do video, tell people. If you write an email and just go, God, you know, I've never wrote an email. This is probably going to be boring and you're going to delete it anyway. But if you don't mind just clicking this link, will you check out this? I think it's pretty cool. Loves and kisses, Cory. Okay? All my emails are always written like, I've been friends with you already 5 to 10 to 20 years. You're my neighbor. You're my bestie. Maybe it's my mom. Maybe it's my grandma. I mean, I don't know. But everything I do is based upon just, hey, how you doing? Let's go sit in the backyard. Okay, the chicken's grilling. Let's get ourselves a nice cold drink. And if we want to talk business, let's just talk business for like 1 minute. Okay, if we have to. All right, here's my link. Watch the videos. And if you join my opportunities, guess what? I want you to do the same thing. Make business cards, or at least everything you do on social media. Make it kind of short and sweet and mysterious and sexy and compelling. Because the worst thing to do, and guys, we can all probably accidentally admit to this. We get nervous. We start liking a pretty girl, let's say in high school. I started liking girls in 2nd grade, and that's a true story. You can ask anybody. But by high school, you get nervous because what if you have to ask a girl out and then your mom and dad borrow you the station wagon, and you got to go to junior prom, and oh my God, I'm getting chills right now thinking of the good old days. But usually, girls and guys, and this is why I like watching like Love Island or The Bachelorette or The Dating Game, all those, or Love Connection. I love seeing how people act in the beginning. How guys try to beat their chests and show off or maybe talk too much and brag. And then the girls, guys, you got to admit, we're a bunch of dumb animals that know how to walk upright and usually pee in a straight line. But the girls have all the power. And the girls just sit there going, oh man, this guy talks too much. This guy's weird. This guy's boring. This guy dresses like a nerd. I don't want to have a family or do anything with this guy. I mean, all of us guys are like, okay, we got to do whatever it takes. I'm going to blab and blab, and I'm going to tell her everything about myself in 1 hour. Let's say your dinner's 1 hour, and you just over explain and talk, and you're so happy, like, okay, I think she knows me pretty well. And in the meantime, you didn't even look at her because she's like this going, help, HELP. Please call me and pretend that I need a brain transplant in 12 minutes. I mean, it's just, mom, it's just like, she's got to get out of the date. What my example here is if you over explain and just talk too much about whatever opportunity, whatever you're trying to maybe get people to join, okay, or buy from you, if you're going to over explain it and not do it in kind of a humorous, fun way, people are going to go, God, this is so boring. This is like as bad as that Amway guy back in 1979. Or, oh, God, here comes that Herbalife person. And ladies, you have to deal with more like Avon and Mary Kay. And now proteins and supplements. And, there's plenty of opportunities out there. I'm just using MLMs as an example because they get the most ick. I notice all the young kids, they say, ooh, that guy gives me the ick. I hear that every day from young kids. Usually at the drive-through, I always drive through trying to buy something to eat, and I always like flirt and be a smart ass. And I know when I leave, they go, that guy that looks like Santa or Kenny Rogers, he kind of gives me the ick. I hope he never comes back. Okay, so you don't want to give people the ick by over-explaining stuff. Okay, and honestly, you're going to feel bad if people don't join you regularly after your long 20 to 30 to 1 hour presentation. Okay. I don't mind doing these little webinars. I do them every day because number one, I have fun. But, I've been talking 41 minutes and it seems like 10 minutes to me. Okay. But this is going to be recorded. This is live right now. Usually it's on my YouTube or my good old Facebook. And then obviously I upload it to YouTube. It's going to be on Facebook and I can repurpose it. I can reuse this video. I own it. It's mine. I'm not copying myself. But I can scroll something at the bottom that says, hey, joincory.com or the10kgroup.com. Please watch videonow.com. Guys, I have 7 incomes online, and all of them are a simple link that you click and watch a video, and I'm done because I do nothing but funnel systems. And what I mean by that is just somebody clicks, and if they're kind enough to put their name and email address in, great. They can get a message from me every day, and if they want to opt out. Every email message. If you don't want this anymore, click and thank you for your time. Okay? But the video's already made. And if they're kind enough to give me their name and email address, that is awesome. Thank you. And if it takes 30 to 50 to 500 messages for you to go, you know what, I finally want to join what Cory was talking about, then great, take your time. Okay? I am not that clingy person. Only like if you're probably, well, if you have tan legs, and you're at the pool, then I am. I'm probably going to cry and go, please sit next to me. I'll buy you $1,200 of drinks and then you can hurry and leave before the end of the pool session. But what I mean by that is like, hey, if you join, great. And if not, hey, it was just fun to shoot the breeze. Okay. Thanks for just even watching the video. Or maybe if it's not for you, maybe it is for your friend, your wife, your hubby, your pet giraffe in the backyard. I mean, giraffes need a lot of food and probably a lot of water. And if they talk all day like I do, their necks are way longer. My neck kind of tenses up, but oh my God, a giraffe, oh my God, those things have like 25, 50-foot long necks. Okay. So if you have a giraffe that needs some extra money, just send them a link to a video. They'll appreciate it. Okay. Because I'm convinced that animals know how to speak perfectly when we're not around. I've seen Dr. Noodle and all those other movies. I still think Cars talk too, thanks to the cartoon Cars. Okay. But yeah, there's nothing more satisfying than just inviting someone to watch something. And even if they don't watch it, awesome. You're not kind of invading, cramping their style, sucking the life out of them, and they're pretending to be interested. And then how many of your friends have probably said, I got to talk to my wife, and they're single. And then you talk to a lady, just a nice, pretty lady about your opportunity. And she's like, well, let me talk to my husband. And you know she's single because you just probably hit on her accidentally 20 minutes before. Hey, what's up, hottie? Hey, do you want to join a business? You know, I mean, it's just there's nothing worse than just not being self-aware that you are really, really giving someone the ick about your business opportunity. It's so nice that if you are on an email system like what I do, that they just go out every day. I have 100,000 that go out every day. And you know what? If I get a sign up once in a while, that's awesome. And if I don't, no big deal. If you're going to do an online business, you guys know it's a numbers business. And that doesn't mean you have to make a million videos a day, but you know what? If you just do one and then you do another one and maybe have fun like I do, and maybe if you want to just use videos that you can, policy wise or legally use to recruit with, great. You can always take your cell phone and just walk around a park. And if you don't mind your voice, just talk. Say, hey guys, you know what? I'm kind of shy, but I just want to show you where I live. Here's some buildings. Here's a park. Here's where I took my first pee outside and didn't get a public urination ticket. I mean, there's so many things that you can just document yourself and then all of a sudden, and trust me on this, I know this will happen. I've had too many examples of what I'm going to tell you here. When people do dare to maybe talk in selfie mode, or maybe, all of a sudden you get more comfortable. And even if you don't like your hair or you don't like your face, a lot of people, their first videos, and I'm not kidding you, I call them steering wheel videos. They go in the garage because no one can hear them talk. And this is usually when you have like a wife or a husband or a family or a girlfriend, and you just don't want people to hear you because you get embarrassed that you're even doing an online business. Because you'll have a lot of people that'll want to tease you. And, I always laugh my way going, yeah, well, yeah, but, I just bought this watch cash. Okay. So, yeah, boy, I'm really embarrassed about promoting my 7 businesses. Okay. You'll get over that curve, especially when you get a little long in the tooth. When you're born in the 60s like me, you know how much I give a rat's ass about people's opinions, especially about what I'm doing with the rest of my life, knowing that the sand at the top of my hourglass, there's a hell of a lot more on the bottom. Okay. But boy, when you can liberate a little bit and just laugh and just go, God, I really believe in this online business. And maybe I don't like my voice. Maybe I stutter. Maybe I don't like my eyes because I look tired all the time. Or maybe I do look bigger on camera. So what? Don't worry about it. All right? Have fun. Just accept yourself. And if you don't want to do video, there's so many people making millions and millions and millions, and I mean a month, just by posting on social media platforms like obviously Instagram and Facebook. Most of the vocal people, when TikTok went down for, let's say, 24 hours, I can't remember how long it was down, but I do feel bad because I do have people that make a lot, not just a little. They make a lot with TikTok. And if TikTok goes away, that one, I think they said about 170 million users, okay, give or take, okay, that's a lot of users. But even if TikTok goes away, they're going to go to their second favorite, and it could be Instagram. Maybe it is X. Maybe it is, oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe MySpace should be revving up. Tom should get back and go, hell, why don't I put the best of Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok? And I don't know. I just figure there's someone that has to have maybe a perfect algorithm to put 3 or 4 of the biggest social media apps all together. I'm willing to give it a shot because most social media in my mind, it's free because I'm screwing off anyway, taking pictures of Lego kits or butts of dolls. You know how many dolls I have that have like sexy butts? If you watch my videos all the time, there's a lot. I got Farrah here. I got stripper Barbie there in a Kiss t-shirt. Look, I even bought this doll. She's one of those anime hot dolls. Look at that. She has Daisy Dukes. Look at that. I'm the only guy that promotes hot chick butts on dolls. And I'm successful. It doesn't make sense on paper. If I walked in college right now in this Walmart shirt that I paid $10 for, this hat I got from Rockin' Hot Rod Productions. Look, I got hair down to my butt. Look, my hair is like 4 feet long. When I sit to go number 2, I look down and I'm like, oh my God, I think a snake's in the water. And I go, oh no, it's my hair. So I wash my hair while I go to the bathroom. And then I do 2 things at once. I get, Okay, just kidding. That would be a funny idea though. Like you while you're doing your business. And can you guys go number two now without your cell phone? I can't. Like if I have to sit there, and sometimes you go quick. Like if you have Metamucil cookies, oh my God. Submarine City. That thing squirts out so fast by the time you sit down, you're up and baby wiping. But sometimes you got to be there for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Some guys will probably stay there and watching Sports Center. They'll be there for an hour. And when they go to get up off the toilet, the seat is stuck to their ass. And then 5 hours later, they moon themselves and they still got a red thing around their rosy because us guys will watch Sports Center. Okay, all right, did the Packers win? Okay, is Kansas City going to finally lose? you know? But it's hard enough just to go to the bathroom without these darn things because they're addicting. Let's just admit it. I mean, there's bad things to be addicted to. But if you really do love cell phones and you're posting anyway on the Facebook and the Instagrams and TikToks, then why not post with a purpose? And what I mean by that is if you join an online business, like businesses I hope you look into at least, they're all that don't have products. You don't have to buy them in order to stock them and go to the store like a UPS store or a FedEx and mail them. Okay, because that was definitely in my case. I grew up with the New Skin family. Okay, and you have to buy still today in 2025. You got to buy hundreds and hundreds of dollars of product each month just to qualify to be a certain rank and to get a bonus. Okay, I don't like to do that, but I like opportunities that are digital. It could be information. And maybe if you want to buy products from like LiveGood, let the distribution center, let the customer service do all that stuff. And even with my digital products like Legacy Builders Group, I mean, guys, it's so nice because all the education is there. It teaches you how to make money if you're selling Faradols or if maybe you're selling nutritional products. Maybe you have a pizza place and you need to get good online on how to attract people in a 5 mile circle around your business. Okay? You have to have education. And if you're on a budget, sure, you can go to YouTube and probably search and find some really cool things for free, so to speak. But I find more value that if you save a couple bucks, and it could be 20 bucks, could be 50, it could be 500, but whatever money you have, if you invest it in yourself and education, and I like to learn from people that if they say how to make a million, that they've made a million or more. If someone says this is how you make the best pizza, I want it to be from somebody that probably created the pizza. I mean, I love pizza. Okay? And if I want to know what's the history of Kiss, okay, I'm pointing to my lamp here. I like when it's from all four of the original Kiss members, not just a fan. Okay? I prefer the books, okay? The origin. All right? So I'm a big fan that if I sell digital products, especially how to do this, how to do that, I want to look at who's given that little tutorial. And I want to know, did you make a million by selling these courses telling people how to make a million? Or did you make a million by inventing something or selling something or you did something else and you learned the hard way how to make that million and then you make a course about it? Okay? I'm a big fan of people that just, man, they get that elbow out and they just put grease all over it crazy and they rub it and then it feels good. And then your back leg starts going like this, like a dog. Okay? But I'm a big fan of digital products and digital information. And if you do, instead of going to a movie or going, I don't know, maybe you're blowing 50 to 100 bucks on something kind of dumb like that's on my walls right now. If you invest it into a course or something that's going to benefit you to get views, traffic, how to be interesting, how to be compelling. Guys, if you're not going to be a little bit entertaining, it's going to be very hard to be successful online. And here's proof. If you're scrolling right now, let's just go to TikTok. TikTok's on an all-time high. When you're scrolling on TikTok or let's say Instagram, whatever, no matter what your thumb or however you scroll, it's going to stop on something. Normally it's me looking at girls that are 40 years younger than me at the pool, walking around doing their stupid walks, and I sit and watch every one of them, and they don't even do nothing. They walk away from the camera, turn around, and they all look miserable. Like is her name Emily Ratajkowski? She's like one of the biggest models of all time, but she looks like she's in the worst mood. You know, on Instagram one time I even wrote, Emily, you look like you're in the worst mood of all time. And I know she probably read it and said, F you, you piece of mother, son of a. So, but no matter what, you're going to be scrolling. And whatever gets your information, you know what? Screenshot it or remember why. Because it could be something red and yellow like that Hot Wheels logo. Okay. Or maybe it is food and it's bright yellow. Maybe you saw corn on the cob on a plate and it was bright yellow and it got your information, got that old attention. Okay. But whatever gets your attention, why don't you memorize that and maybe use it however you want to, either on Instagram or social media, or maybe you're at a home computer like me right now. I got Facebook screens up and I go, God, you know what? That was a little humorous. That was a little funny. That was short and sweet, but the pictures, the colors. Guys, remember all this because whatever is getting your attention, and you know there's a billion things out there to make you stop, look, listen, or click. In my case, I don't mind people listening to me. But I'll tell you what, most of my competition is going to be in an email because I'm a big fan of email. Half my money I make each month is via email. So my emails have got to be kind of short, sweet, humorous, and maybe seem like I know you already for 30 years. Hey, what's up? Check this out. That's what I put in my subject line of my emails. And then I put, what's up, biatch? Check this out and do it before noon because I have a sandwich to eat. Later, alligator. Guys, my emails are like that because I'm a smart ass. Ask any of my friends. I've had the same friends 40, 50 years. Every one of them wants to strangle me. And everyone knows that my attention span is very short. And I'm a smart ass. And if you use a little humor or just have fun and not take yourself so serious and just lighten up, just go, hey, check this out. And if you need examples, man, I'll give you 150 examples. I don't need your money on that. If you join my email program, that's awesome. If you join my nutritional company, LiveGood, great. If you want to come aboard my legacy program and just get the best information that I think that is going to help you get from point A to point B, C, D, and E, and G fast, okay? Because, man, the internet likes speed, guys. And what are you waiting for? Especially when you're my age. I'm not going to school. I'm not going to trade school. I'm not going to elementary school. I am not doing courses at a university next to Skippy and Karen sitting there talking about stuff and telling me to get a haircut. It's like, no, I ain't going to any place that requires me to drive and sit in traffic, learn so that when I get home, I forget everything anyway. Right now, online courses where you can click and watch and just learn. And if you don't remember or actually learn, hit replay. Tune everything out and take it serious. Because if you don't understand usually setup videos or how-to videos, it's probably because you have Facebook on, a TV, and you might have kids and family distracting you. And you know what? That's cool. Just welcome to life. But I'll tell you what, if you can zone out a little bit and just chill, get comfortable, get yourself a drink, and just watch setup videos, how-to videos, man, I'll tell you what, ooh, technology, touchdown, baby, 2025. And things right now, they're designed to be more quicker and easier. Okay? Because most software companies know that you need to make things simple and easy for people and somewhat entertaining. Okay? Because, man, if you're just going to kind of do what everyone else does to market or write an email that is kind of like, it's almost like your principal is telling you to come down to the attendance office and you're getting in trouble. I mean, nah, you want your emails to just be kind of fun, kind of short. And I so recommend that if you make money online, I recommend that you do what I do. And that's where I just invite people to a link and they just watch a video. And that video, they can usually, I'd say within 20 to 30 seconds, in their gut, in your gut, tell, I think I want to do this. I got the money. I just got to make the time. I see other people having success. And you know what? This product is timeless. It's not like selling winter coats in the summer or selling boats in the winter. I recommend you get into digital products and worldwide. Ooh, yummy. It's delicious on this little dirt ball called Earth. And you can sell 24 hours a day while you're biking, hiking, running, exercising, breakdancing. Look at this. I learned this in 1985 by watching Breakin' and Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's right. Me and Vanilla Ice. We're like the same age. Except he took steroids or something. Like Vanilla Ice, I actually met him back in the day. He was like this skinny little nerd guy with the weirdest haircut. And then all of a sudden he was like Zach Wild, the guitarist of Ozzy. God, both of them are like little skinny 150 or 50 pounders. And now, God dang, Zach Wild looks like a bodybuilder, and so's Vanilla Ice. I'm actually scared of both of them. So, anyway, but I'm a big fan of selling things 24 hours a day, all over the world. Okay, when I get up in the morning, if I have emails that usually say you've made about 2 to 3 to 4 to 500 bucks, and guys, I'm getting real comfortable at those emails altogether by 8 or 9 in the morning. For some reason, it just seems like some people wait till midnight, and they just kind of process things. They might even watch this video and just say, you know what, I think I'm gonna click that link that Cory suggests. And you know what's midnight? Screw it. You only live once. Let's see what's up. Okay. I'm not worried about any of my products that I endorse working. They work for me and they work for not I'll just say thousands of other people. Some other companies are even more than that, like hundreds of thousands. Okay, but I don't promote anything that doesn't make me money. Otherwise, it's a big waste of time. And guys, I would rather build Lego kits. Ask any of my friends. I do not like to waste money. Okay, and I don't like to waste time because time is actually more important to me right now than that stupid money that you have to give each month to give for power and water and this stupid stuff called food. I've been eating every day since I was born. I cannot stop eating, and I usually have to drink something too. And I go through baby wipes a lot. Okay, I love baby wipes, and baby wipes are more than Charmin. So I have to make money each month. Otherwise, I got to go back to toilet paper, and I'm not doing that with technology. I like Huggies, cucumber, aloe vera. Okay, I like those. And right now, boy, if I have an online business, when I get up in the morning tomorrow, I usually make enough where I can go buy my Huggies baby wipes, and I'm good. Okay. What else is nice? And I'll wrap this up, guys. Uh, I usually put in just 1 to 2 weeks of screwing off, and I literally, if I just work the first to the 15th of any month, I can easily just take the next week or two off because even if I take time off, my content that I uploaded on Facebook, TikTok, maybe in my email programs, they're still working no matter what. Unless I say stop, unless I shut down my social media, unless I go to the email system and just hit off, okay, I can't stop the content that I've made, including this video, because this video I'm at the 1 hour mark and I'll end it right now. But I'm just going to upload this to YouTube and Facebook. Okay. So in your mind, I just want you to think, okay, and I've got 7 online businesses. Some are cheap. Some are 10 bucks a month. Some will take hundreds a month. It's up to you. Okay. And they're all designed to get your money back fast. I can't guarantee it. Disclaimer, disclaimer. But guys, I want your money back fast. That way, everything you're flush. You know, if you spend, let's say, $100 to join something and you get that 100 back, let's say the first week, isn't it nice? You just go, okay, good. Got my money back. Now let's see what the how-to videos, the setup videos. Let's see how Cory uploads this. Let's see what was he talking about with the emails. Okay, how was he recommending just taking content already made and just getting real good at inviting people to click a link? Because guys, that's all I do. These 1 hour webinars I do, they're fulfilling to me. They're fun. I meet a lot of people and I get to use my sense of humor and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I don't have to do any video to be successful. Okay. And as a matter of fact, most of the other businesses I'm in, if I gave you their name, you won't even find them on a YouTube channel. Okay. Most of them, they have a real good email system or they're real good at usually paying people. I have a friend who has a daughter addicted to Instagram and Instagram and TikTok. I think she goes to both. And she's like, look, man, you go ahead and post and do all this social media crap for me. And I'll go ahead and, when the money starts coming in, maybe I'll give you a couple hundred a week, maybe 500 a month, maybe 1,000 a month, who knows what. But if your kids are teeny boppers and they're good at online, I don't know, Instagram, TikTok, which I'm sure they are. Okay, I don't know any teen that doesn't like to flirt and have fun and show off on social media, but maybe your kids can help you out. And maybe if that money starts coming in, then give them a little bit. And by the time they graduate, let's say at 18 years old, maybe they'll have the skills to start making anywhere from 5 to 10 grand a month. And I'm talking, guys, at 18, okay? No one cares how old you are, really, as long as you're legally of age to have a credit card processing or what to get a Facebook account, okay? Whatever the ages are, you can look it up, okay? As long as you qualify or are in those guidelines of age, that's it. That's it. I'm a little older than the recommended minimum age. I wish I had to go, God, I wish I was 18, not 118. I'm closer to 118 than 18. That's what pisses me off. But man, I'm considered a grandpa. Okay. I'm almost in the great grandpa age. And for me to compete on TikTok and on Facebook or Instagram, I just use those three because they seem to be the most popular. But guys, I can be successful with my Kenny Rogers beard, with my Walmart shirt that cost $10 and I cut the arms off, with a bunch of nonsense on my walls. Okay? You can do this. You just have to slice off time out of your 24 hours. Because my businesses are affordable. I'm not worried about the money part. I'm worried that you join, and in a week, if you don't make $1 million, you go, "Oh, that's a bull crap, and that's just a fad, or that's not going to work." Okay, everything I do is designed to work forever after. I don't do fads. I'm like I said, I'm not opening up a ski shop, even though I live at the bottom of one of the biggest hills on the West Coast. I am not selling snow skis in July. Okay, I want money 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And yes, why I am practicing breakdancing or doing that where the girls go, talk to the hand. How does that look? So, okay, I'm going to give you a link to look into. Okay. And all you got to do is just click it and you're done. I'm done. You're either in or out. And if you're interested, maybe in 3 months or 6 months, I ain't going anywhere. By then, I'll probably have another 500 smartass videos, not normally this long. These are my webinars that are over an hour. But if you go to, gosh, my YouTube channel, I think I got 3,800 videos there. Okay. And they're all working for me. You know, some are dormant, some are, I don't know, maybe they're expired for all I know with the information. But no matter what, the links below the videos and the content in those videos, when I make the video, whatever I'm talking about or promoting, it is making me money as I talk about it. And right now, I'll just date this one. What is it? January 21 of good old 25. Okay, so we're already almost a month in to 2025. And guys, if you're kind of struggling, and girls too, I always say guys for everybody, but if you're only breaking even right now and struggling, and that is struggling, breaking even is struggling. Okay, but man, I'll tell you, if you can get an extra 1 or 2 thousand a month on top of whatever it takes to break even, I just want you to get a savings. I mean, obviously, if you have credit card debt or if you need to fix something like a broken tooth or maybe you need tires or brakes for your car. But boy, if you can get a couple grand more, an extra 500 a week, and I know that might sound impossible, but I'm telling you straight up, it is not. You just need products or a service or software that is yummy and delicious for a lot of people out there on planet Earth. And you just got to get a short little message out to them somehow. But I'll tell you, if you have a sense of humor and you just talk like they're friends of yours, and if you drop the phone trying to do a video, leave it. If you got a little bugger, just pick your nose, go ahead and play with it like silly putty, and then, I don't know, hang it on your ear like that movie, Something About Mary. But just be yourself. And if you're new, tell people about it. Say, hey, I'm new. I'm not sure how to email that good, but, check this out. Hey, I'm Cory. I've been on Facebook forever doing hot rods and talking about Van Halen. But now I've got a company that I want to promote. Oh my God, I'm going to be embarrassed. People are going to know that I want to try to make extra money online. That's a big roadblock. You're going to probably hit that embarrassment arm that comes down and it blocks the road. Embarrassment. Oh God, I don't want to talk about something. Well, if you are talking about something you believe in, and it actually makes a difference in your life, you'll realize how much you don't care. And when you start making enough money where you only have to work 1 or 2 weeks And the next 2 weeks, you still got money coming in, but you can go play, you can go exercise. A lot of people just want to sleep more. You know what my number one thing is? Because I ask people, what's your number one thing? Oh, well, no, well, I want to be taller and thicker and longer, and I want to be younger, and I want to travel the world. I mean, those are all great, and I'm sure I've said that a million times. Um, some of the number one things that pop up is they just want to get up when they want, have a nice little breakfast, work throughout the day sporadically. Maybe you can work 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours in a row. It's up to you. This business, I don't even consider a business. If I can screw off with you guys for an hour and then go and work on one of my cars or something for a couple and maybe go to the gym and go flirt and have some fun and then come back and do another video or send out emails, I'll just work throughout the day if I want. Okay. And then if I want to just take the half day off and travel these beautiful mountains in back of my house and or I don't know, maybe go food shopping. All right, I kind of make that an event. I go up and down the aisles and I screw around and then I bitch about how much apples are and how much are these Honey Crisps? They're like $3 a piece. This is bullshit. but yeah, a lot of people they just want to be able to get up when they want, work from home, and go to bed when they want. That's I never thought of that until I guess the last year, and I thought, me too. Because if I don't have to set an alarm to get up, it is nice. Your body, just the shock of that stupid alarm going beep, beep, beep. And oh my God, it drives you crazy, doesn't it? But it's up to you guys. If you want to make more money in this business, obviously, I think that the more content you produce and the more interesting and fun, and if you can just remember this, and I'll leave you thinking about it, is people join people. Okay. And if you're willing to, and like I said, you don't have to give away your home address and your social security number and your checking account number and your visa. I mean, I just mean if you have hobbies or you want to talk about your thoughts, maybe you are bummed out. Don't make every video about, oh God, I'm bummed out again. But if you need to maybe tell people, hey, I'm not feeling good about myself, or I hate struggling. I thought that by my age I would have 50 grand in the bank and I don't know, maybe 10 grand a month coming in instead of 4 or 5. Most people I know, they get to around 5 grand a month. And that 5 to 10 grand a month is where they kind of even in their own head. And some of my friends, they kind of get stuck because they kind of know what their dad made. And some of us guys, I can't speak for the ladies out there, but some of us think, okay, well, my dad made $6,000 a month. And if I make more than him, that'll be kind of weird. And yeah, you hear a lot of stuff. Like I said, I talk, I email, I inbox, I ask a lot of questions. And I just want to know, why did you pick me to join when there's a lot of other people you probably could have? And they just say the same thing. I kind of feel like I know you. And by you showing up every day doing a video or an email, or at least posting on Facebook, you're a real person. You're putting time in. And usually if you're having fun and putting time into something, that means that the money is there or the potential money is there. And it's true because if you, whoever is watching this right now, if you get a hold of me to look into something to buy or join, the first thing I'm going to do is probably go and see if there's some reviews on Google and then maybe go to YouTube and see, what the competition's like, or is it a lot of complaints? Better Business Bureau. Then I got to ask myself, okay, how much money? And if I can afford it and I believe in everything, do I have enough time to properly get to know what I'm joining? And then can I make it fun? Because if I can make it fun and humorous and screw off and just be myself, oh my God, I never get sick of doing this type of business. Digging a ditch, that is hard. Driving a semi, I drove semis. I got tons of miles driving these big trucks. And man, I know the stress of producing radio shows and owning businesses. Um, this type of business where I just have me, myself, and I love that. Isn't that Me, Myself, and Irene? I love that movie with Jim Carrey. Um, it's nice to know that even if I don't make money, okay, no one's suffering because of it, like my workers or employees. But one thing, and you got to really look at this, and it's kind of sad. I hate to even admit it, but if you're putting a lot of time into your current job or your opportunity that's not working, and you've got a family, a wife, a husband, kids, even if you have animals, But if you're struggling all the time and you're kind of stressed out and you're not laughing, it kind of reflects into your kids. Oh, here comes dad. He looks grumpy. Oh, here's mom. Mom just says, hurry up and eat and go do this. And maybe you're snapping at your kids because of the stress of finances. Okay. Or if you're just single and you're just like, you're not laughing as much and you can't afford to go to that concert. Or maybe friends go, hey, would you like to just, I know this is last minute, but Friday we're going to go out to dinner. This restaurant's like 20 something bucks plus tip, so 30 bucks. Do you have 30 bucks? Because there's like four of us, five of us. We're just going to go sit and talk and have some food and maybe a drink. But it's probably going to be 30 bucks. But if you don't have that 30 and you're embarrassed going, God, I can't even afford a $30 out of the blue lunch or dinner with my friends. Okay. Uh, I hate, and I've been there, been there, done that. Man, I've lived off the skin of my teeth. Okay. If there's any more skin left, okay. Probably some plaque or cavities, I guess. But um, gosh, it's the best feeling that at least if you can work at home, your apartment, your condo, your townhouse, maybe you got a mansion, who knows. But if you can work and make it fun, and all of a sudden you're getting comfortable with a nice routine of doing some emails, doing some social media, doing some maybe video, and then wonder if it starts making you money. I mean, because a lot of us were like, okay, look, I'm going to probably put 2 or 3 months into this. I know it's not going to work, but at least I tried. Maybe if I spent $100, can I at least get my money back? A lot of people, I'd say probably 8 out of 10 people, if they can put like 3 months into whatever the best of their ability is, because some people really try hard to make money online and some people join because they just see the sizzle videos and they get caught up, then they join, then a week goes by, 3 weeks, they forget they even bought the course or whatever their good intentions were at the time. Okay. But man, you just got to look in the mirror and go, look, I'm sick of myself and I'm kind of bumming out my family by me being bummed out or grouchy or maybe not having better clothes or maybe a bike. Maybe I can't buy a skateboard for my son. Maybe my daughter wants to take some badass tennis lessons. And, oh God, I hate to think of that, guys. Okay. Because I was young too. I was a kid that wanted the skateboard. I grew up in Santa Barbara by the beach. I'm talking girls in bikinis. I'm talking the Z Boys. Watch Lords of Dogtown. That was my life, guys. The inventions of skateboarding into BMX, Haro, and race, PK Ripper. Man, it was all about just showing off for pretty girls and having a cool BMX bike and skateboards and having bands and just trying to have the cool shirts like Hang 10 or OP. And oh man, it's a lot of pressure when you're young. But if you're a mom and dad listening to me right now, your kids are probably going through the same thing that maybe you and I did. And that's your own identity. It's like, God, my mom, I wish she could just buy me this. And dad, is there any way I can have that skateboard because all my friends have it? And, you know, but it's nice at least. And it's up to you. If you have an abundance of money, everybody raises their kids differently. I think some of us, we kind of spoil them a little more than we probably should. But it's nice to know that if you have money in the bank, save for that rainy day. Because guys, no matter what, one of your teeth are gonna pop, one of your tires is gonna pop, one of your eyeballs might just pop. You might sit down naked, guys. You might sit on one of the right or the left ones, and that might pop. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff that can go wrong, especially when you start getting a little long in the tooth, like I am. Okay, but anyway, I'll go ahead and end this little sesh. I love doing my little webinars. I have a lot of fun. Okay. I just want you to click a link. Okay. And if you're watching the recording of this, the link has been below the video the whole time. That's why I don't really talk about it a lot. I just wait to the end because I figure if you just listen to me for this hour and some odd minutes, you get to know me a little better. You know my personality, and that's kind of my goal because the businesses that I believe in and I'm currently making money in, and I don't know if it's good luck or I cross my fingers or just do everything I can to cross and try to give myself luck. Um, I'm pretty good at picking businesses that aren't going anywhere fast except up, and they're not seasonal and they're not dated. And I'm not going to stock something to go down to ship. Okay. All right. Almost everything I do, guys, you just promote, invite someone to click, and then they go to a web page where there's a video, and the video does everything. The company does everything. They have their own customer service. If you have a return, If you need to have your whatever setup, there's setup videos, there's how-to videos. And if you don't understand the video that is designed usually for grade schoolers to set things up, sometimes you get complicated things, but that's what the customer service of that company is for, not you. I don't want you to be a salesperson. I don't want you to be a coach or a trainer. Not in the beginning. Not if you don't have experience, because you're gonna spend a lot of time over explaining stuff, and then if people rely on you to help set up things, guys, you're gonna not have enough time. And I went through that exact same thing over the last year. My downlines in my multiple businesses, they got so big with so many people to where they just wanted to get on the phone. And I'm like, you guys, I just don't have time. It's not that I don't want to. I'm a chatty Cathy. You can tell. I like to help people if I can. And I can usually help people faster by talking. But right now, if I can make a video and show people what to do, and if the company that I send you to look into, if they've already got customer service and videos on how to do stuff, guys, you can just sit there and figure it out and get a hold of their customer service. And guess what? When people sign up with you, you're going to tell them to do the same thing. I'm a big fan of a company that has a budget for customer service. I'm a big fan of a company that doesn't make me buy something in order to get rank and rank up the bank up and all these stupid phrases that I've heard my whole life. Okay. But anyway, I'll let you guys scoot. Okay. I'm going to have me like a light little dinner, have me a little drinky, and make some other videos about my opportunities and stuff. But let me see. I don't even know if I have my business card. Let me just click it. Sometimes I click the little card and it'll pop up. Okay, I bought this, and this is a business card that I just got at Vista Print. And it was about 25 bucks for a big old box. It'll last me a year. And then you can see this 10kgroup.com. I bought this from GoDaddy for about, I think it was about 11 bucks with tax and everything. And then this forwards to a page. And all you do is watch the video. That's all I do, guys. I like to get little business cards to hand out now and then. I don't go out of my way to hand them out. Okay. That's one thing I just don't do. I don't have to go and sit and try to figure things out. Okay. I just have to invite you to click a link and that's it. Okay. And that's how all of my businesses are. No heavy lifting. Get good at inviting. Have fun. Get compelling. Get sexy. Get something going on screen to where people stop a little bit and maybe, click, okay? And all the training that I have, guys, that's all it focuses on. And it's all upgraded, fresh. Even if you buy it now, today, January, 21 of 2025, everything I sell is all even updated. Okay, so if it's a year from now, okay, what's nice about these educational courses is you buy them and you're done. And you don't have to like go and configure and upload and do all this crazy stuff. All right, that company automatically upgrades and configures. And if there's better training on how the next, there'll always be another Facebook, another TikTok, another way to upload. AI is all over the place. I'm sure in the next year or two, there's going to be just some form of AI, like the new $500 billion deal being built in Abilene, Texas, that was just approved today. Whatever that is, it's all going to be just mind blowing. Okay. But rest assured, you won't be on your own. There's groups where you can join online and ask questions 24 hours a day. You can get with customer service. You can rest assured, and all I can do is just, if you guys trust me, that the businesses that I recommend, they are awesome. I love the owners. I've talked to most of the owners myself, and I like them. And they are churning nice cash. Okay. And if one of them doesn't and it goes away, you'll never hear from me again promoting that business. Okay. I'm on the let's make some moolah business. Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. And I do a lot of content there. Hopefully it's valuable and it helps you somehow. Okay. And like I said, if you guys just go to the 10K group, you guys will figure it out. Okay. All right. That's it, guys. I am done. Thank you for your time. Seriously. Okay, if you watch this whole video or at least fast forward it or whatnot, I'm going to scroll that link right below when I upload this anyway. All right, but if you hung in there and just had a nice little time, thank you. I'll just mention my friend Aaron Rashkin, just the sweetest guy over in Colorado. Lisa, of course, thank you for the pillows regarding my son and sweet little Summer. And Diana, of course, as well. So, okay, guys, I'm going to end my little webinar. All right, I'm going to wave like they do on Love Island. The girls just kind of go like, or I guess is that like the beauty pageant wave? I'll wave. Us guys, we just kind of go like this. Right on, dude. Okay. You guys have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Okay, and I'll see you around. All right, get a hold of me if I can help you. Cory at CoryDraper.com. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.